you gotta reflect. I feel like a lot of us, we don't reflect enough. We don't reflect on our decisions. We don't reflect on our past and the things that we do with our life. But by reflecting, we can see what works and what doesn't. We can see why we feel the way that we do. I feel like a lot of us in school, we remember those self-reflections that we had to do. We had to reflect on our behavior. We had to reflect on why we did well in the test, why we didn't. A lot of us, we didn't take those serious. We didn't think that those things actually worked. We would take a self-reflection after a semester. We would take a self-reflection after a presentation, and we would never think that they actually work, but reflecting works. Reflecting is something that will help you with moving on and growing in your life. Reflecting on this year. It's almost 2026, and you can reflect on the year. You can reflect on what months, what things made you grow the most. What habits did you drop? What habits did you pick up? Who are the people who stuck with you through everything? Reflecting on those things will help you determine your future, will help you move forward with your life. You have to reflect in every aspect and every category of your life, whether that's financial, health, relationships, yourself, career. I don't know what it is that you have to reflect on in your life, but it's a lot of things. A lot of us, we don't reflect at all. We don't reflect and it reflects. We don't reflect and we can see that you don't reflect and your life is the same again and again. If we don't look back and if we don't reflect on the things that we did, if we don't reflect on our life, then there's no changing, there's no shifting and doing things differently for the future. There's no doing things differently and doing things better. You can only do things better than you did before if you do things differently. And you can only do things differently if you change. You can only change if you reflect. You have to reflect and you have to see what you should change and what you shouldn't change. A daily reflection that you can do is reflecting on how your day went, what worked, what didn't. But we have to reflect not just on our days, but on our weeks, our months, and our years. We have to reflect on every single thing in our life, no matter how big, no matter how small. A lot of things we don't think that we need to reflect on, whether that's what we ate today, who we interacted with, how we interacted with them. Every single thing that you do, you have to reflect on. You have to reflect on it and you have to ask yourself, could I have done it better? Could I have done it differently? And it's not to criticize yourself or to tear yourself down, to feel bad about it, but it's to change for the better. It's for your growth and for your benefit. You use reflection as a tool to get better. You don't use reflection as a tool to bring you down or as something to make you feel bad. It's something that you use to get better. You reflect on a situation. You reflect on how you handled it. You ask yourself, what did I do good? You see what you did good. You keep those same things and you ask yourself, what could I have slightly changed? What could I have done a lot differently? And then for the next time, you do it. You run situations, scenarios in your head, and you say, yeah, if this happens, then instead of doing what I did last time, I can do this instead. If I stop going to the gym, why did it happen? Why did I not go to the gym in the first place? Is it because I didn't eat breakfast? And now that I didn't eat breakfast, I feel bad and I don't feel energized for the rest of my day. Is it because I didn't drink enough water? You have to reflect on every single thing in your life. You have to reflect on how you treat people, how you treat your friends, your family, how you treat yourself. You found that your whole day, you didn't really feel anything. It was all a straight line. It's because you spent an hour in the morning scrolling on TikTok, scrolling on IG Reels, and now that dopamine of real life is all used up because you're watching Reels, you're scrolling on social media. You have to reflect and you have to ask yourself, why? Things in your life don't happen just because. A lot of us were just on autopilot, we're on cruise control, and we're just going through life. We're just coasting through life. So we never reflect and we never ask ourselves why things are the way that they are. But by reflecting, by asking and looking in our past, we can see why we are in our present. And then we can change and determine our future from that. We reflect on our past. We reflect on the things that we did good, what to keep, and we reflect on the things that we did bad, what to change. Reflecting can and will change the course and the trajectory of your life. Try to reflect daily on everything that happens in the day, everything that happens in your day and in your life. Reflect on who you are as a person, who you want to become, who you want to strive to become. Because I feel like a lot of us, we don't have any growth in our lives because we don't know where we want to go. If we don't know where we want to go, we stay idle. We stay stuck and we're just waiting. We're just waiting for something to happen. So we need a clear future. We need a clear vision and a destination to where we want to go. We need to work towards something. We need a purpose with our life. If we have no vision, we have no goal, we have no purpose, then we're idle. So understanding that, reflecting on that can help you determine where you want to go. Reflecting on what makes you feel purposeful, what makes you feel fulfilled. By reflecting on that and saying, yeah, I remember when I helped those people out. I remember when I played that sport. I remember when I taught that kid how to play basketball. That's something that made me happy. That's something that made me fulfilled. By reflecting on that, then you can see what you want to do with your future. You are really good at cooking. You reflect and you're like, yeah, whenever I cook and I cook for people, they always really like it. And whenever I cook for myself, I enjoy it. You reflect on that and you realize, hey, maybe I really like cooking. Maybe I should go to culinary school. Maybe I should open up my own restaurant. You would have never known that if you didn't reflect on your life and your past. Reflecting on your past can show you your future. Looking at your past will show you what you're capable of. Reflecting on your life can change your life.